Okay, it's June 13th right now. Mag and I are heading out to the wheat field. We're going to try Pretty Prairie.
We got
one combine. One combine right now, one header. Grandpa's in the header trailer.
The others are planting.
Yeah, those are planting.
Soybeans.
But Mag and I have been waiting for this. We're finally gonna go try. There's someone we're meeting on the road. But sprayer behind us.
County.
Yeah, it's the county they're spraying. But we're heading out right now. Really hyped right now.
LSW combine.
LSW, of course, because that's a Mag's machine. But hoping the wheat is ready. But
I was there yesterday. I don't know. I didn't get too far out in there, but it was our ripest.
Yeah, probably our ripest, but we're hoping it's ready.
It has been humid today.
Yeah, the humidity was at like
kind of rain yesterday, like no mist. It was foggy this morning. It was really humid, but now it's hotter. But hopefully we got the new setup over here, auto path
right up there
on the screen, extended monitor.
But yeah,
we'll be able to see my combines, the other combines, and the grain cart's weight, and like all of our honest Deere paths are lined up now.
so we made it to the field. We just cut down right here. My dad and Mag are in the combine. I'm just out here with my grandpa waiting. We're waiting to see what it's like. Humidity's been pretty high today, so we don't know, but it's been down. Here's the machine going.
Get a little bit more. Wheat's good quality. So we've got going now on the wheat for Wheat Harvest 2025 on some Mako, this first field of Mako we've ever cut. It's doing pretty good. We have some sandier soils on this field, but where I'm cutting now is really good. Sands are still doing pretty good for the year. We have a lot better wheat crop than the last 2 years. Really our best since 2021, so it feels good to actually be cutting. Feels like it's actually worth cutting. Like 2023 Wheat Harvest, where we basically cut as fast as possible. It was actually going in the bin nicely. Got the combine set pretty good. Like to get machine sinks set up so I can adjust the grain cart while I'm unloading. Moisture, we took it in about 13.5, so it's good to go. There's some little bit wetter wheat and drier, so it should blend nice. Only got the one combine here right now. Gonna get the second one. It's on its way, so we got one truckload headed in. Okay, so it's now like 12:30. We haven't videoed in a long time. We finished the field at like 10. Wheat was getting tougher. You know, I moved over to the north, a lot better, or good wheat all the way through. I'm moving real slow, 1.5, 2 mile an hour, 2.5 max. You know, disaster struck about 50 feet from the end. Plugged the beater. We dug for like the last 2 hours. The combine's out.
Well, I don't know if you can see, there's a huge pile there right now.
Oh, he's just seeing that pile over there.
It's like 4 piles.
It was bad. It was bad. I really don't think there was much I could do to avoid it because I was just going like 1.5. Like,
I was already done planting for the night. I was already done planting for the night. I was actually a mile away from the farm already, heading back home, and then we had to come back.
It is day 2 of wheat harvest.
we've been on the field for like 2 days because of rain. So today's Monday.
Monday, like
something.
15th or 16th. I don't know. I'd have to look.
There's rain. We have today to cut. There might be rain tonight and Tuesday night, so we'll be on the field again. I think there's more rain next weekend. So
yeah, there's like, I don't know, we're in a severe thunderstorm watch coming up, but trying to get some planting done today. They're going to plant Milo. Mag and I are heading down to blow out a machine and check it over for today.
Since last time we were there.
Last time we had a little incident with
next
Mag.
Tuesday and Wednesday they're going for rain. So
yeah, I think it's like a severe thunderstorm watch. So we're trying to get some weed out. Can't go in the morning because the grass is so wet. It's still drying off. But we switched the planters over to Milo this morning. Now Mag and I are heading down to Pretty Prairie to check the combines over.
So my combine plugged the Deere or the back end or whatever of it. But I think it's because the chopper switched to neutral. They ended up plugged up my whole combine, so that took like 2.5 hours to pull out.
We probably left around like, I don't know, 12:40 whatever, Monday. Or not Monday.
No,
not
Friday.
Monday. Today's Monday. Friday. Wait, isn't today Monday? Today's Monday. But yeah, man, 50 feet left of the field. Mag's combine needs plugged bad.
It was the chopper with the neutral, so this chopper stopped spreading.
So that's what we think happened. We don't really know.
Not.
Mag might have been going too fast. He won't tell. But we don't know. We think we could have been going too fast. I don't know. It's getting late. Wanted to get the field done, but Mag plugged her, and we were there for another 2.5 hours. Yeah.
So Logan and I are doing a little servicing. Not really much servicing today, since we only cut one field. It took like 3 hours to cut, or maybe less than that. Just checking fluids on the combines. So your oil, coolant, hydraulic oil. Not really much to look at right now, so it won't take long, but Logan's over here blowing off the one combine because I don't know which cover it was, didn't get fully snapped in right because John Deere has those covers that are like impossible to get put on right. If not, a bunch of chaff will just blow out. So that happens. Might have been Logan and I that put them on. I don't know which cover exactly it was, but probably was us. So we're blowing it off. I don't think we can cut yet. Dry. It's starting to get more dry air, windy. But this morning was so wet and damp that we couldn't cut right away. Because normally we'd be going by now, but can't. But grain cart's ready. Both combines are ready. We should have a long day of cutting. And then we'll be probably shut down again for a few days, so.
This is what it looks like after I just finished blowing it off. I guess the load came up here, but that'll blow off when we drive down the road. Look at all this. This is all up in the combine. I guess the cover was messed up. I blew it all off. I'm a little itchy now. Well, it doesn't help. Wind was blowing right back at me. It was like all up there. Looks beautiful now. So, that brand new air compressor. Works pretty good, I'd say. Wouldn't you say so, Meg? But that's what it looks like now. Meg's shutting her up. A little dusty, but fell right off. on our first field of the day. We're a mile east of Pretty Prairie right now. The wheat is looking really good. We just ran a sample. Oh, I gotta go. We just ran a sample to make sure the wheat was good. It's good to go. We're heading out. I'm going to follow my dad to head down to unload him when I can. But this ground right now is, we got rain. I don't know how much they got down here, maybe like a ½ inch maybe. But right now the ground is pretty soft, and we don't want to track up our ground because we no-till. But this is also going to double crop soybeans, I'm pretty sure, so we'll just come plant it. So we don't want to be planting over the tracks. When they get dried up, that won't be good. So we're gonna try to avoid the wet spots as good as we can, but we also gotta get the wheat cut. We're going for a big day today, hopefully a big day, because there's more rain chances coming. As Mag said earlier, I think 40% chance tomorrow or something. So we're trying to get some wheat out before it rains and we have to stop again. But we're just out here cutting wheat.
So the field we're working on, well, we just finished it actually, but we have a pivot right by with the pivot corner, so we'll cut that. This field did pretty good for the year. Probably one of our best in this area. We've only cut 2 fields, but it's going to be one of the best in our area, or in this area. Logan's pulling up. Here's the combine. So it's 6:26 now. We got moved fields. We did the pivot corners and the last ones in those pivot corners. Got moved in this field. Providence is a variety. Cut last field was Providence. It's been yielding good on the year. It's a lot of the wheat on wheat that's not Providence is leaned over bad. You'll see that later videos. But the Providence is standing good. So it's really easy to cut, and good areas you obviously got to go slower, but it's pretty easy going out here. Wheat's doing great for this field. Maybe could have done a little bit better if we got that rain a little sooner, but oh well. Wheat's been way better than the last previous 3 years, so can't complain at all. And we got the rain coming tonight, I think, and tomorrow, and hopefully there's no hail or anything, but it could get severe. But look at that wheat in the bin. It's pretty wheat. This looks so nice, but we're just got to finish this field. I think we have like 40 acres left here or something. And we got to move to some more pivot corners. So it's been a lot of moving today, not as much cutting. So it's kind of sucked, but best is when there's a lot of fields, big fields in one area, and you can just move without either taking your header off or taking it off and getting it on, cutting another big field close by. So we're just knocking it out though. Last field of the day is 8:30 now. It's just pivot corners. There's some corn out there. It looks like we have our first truck full. I don't know how many trucks these corners are going to do, but probably about 2.
Be careful when you leave the truck.
Probably close to 3 trucks, 2.5, 3 trucks. It's yielding pretty good. It's cutting nice, standing nice, so good field to finish on. We gotta go down the road, so hopefully we can get the headers down the road. If not, we'll have to take them off to go a quarter mile, which is very inconvenient, but we're going on the other side of the pivot corners. We'll be done with them in probably like 30 minutes, if that. Unfortunately, I didn't get any drone shots for the past, I guess, first 2 days of harvest, which kind of sucks, but we don't have the amount of people because both planters are going, so no one's free to run the combine for like 20 minutes or whatever. So I do have some drone clips from a custom cutter. I think it's like Mauer harvesting or something, that I was cutting for some neighbors. They have like 2 cases, so I might put those in. I don't know. I mean, the shots are really good, but it's just kind of random to put those combines in the video. But they have like a 9260 case and a 9250, so it's a nice crew. Really nice combines. But if we need any drone clips of our combines, I might just put those in. So why not? I guess we'll see though, because this could almost be the end of the video, or it could be leading into drone shots. So.
This is the end of the video. I just showed up here. I've been planting Milo all day, but Mag was pretty low on fuel, so I brought the fuel trailer down. I think I'm gonna take a truck into town, but I don't know, they got 4 fields. Fuel trailer's empty. I don't know what Mag got to, but this
I was low.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of the video. 2 days a week harvest. We got rain chances for tomorrow morning, rain chances for tomorrow night. Not ideal.
Rain chances all day tomorrow, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So we're just wanting to cut some wheat and we want to get the planting wrapped up, but I guess we're gonna have to wait.
Bright lights.
This is the end of the video though.
Big day of wheat harvest.